Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to HopePort HR. This is where I'm going to be telling stories of different things that I've dealt with in working in sales, specifically the job that I'm currently at. I'm going to leave the name out of it just because I don't feel like calling out the company. I feel like that could cause some issues, but I work in sales and I sell cell phones. I kind of already covered a good chunk of this stuff in the last video, so I'm just going to get right into it for you guys. So an old guy came in and asked me to return his phone. He said that he no longer wanted that one. I said, sure, I'd be happy to return your phone. And I asked him if he wanted a different one. He said yes, and that he wanted the 17 Pro Max and not the 17 Pro that was delivered. I asked him if he had the box and the cord of them as well, since we need that to proceed with the return. We need the phone, the cord, and the box. That's when he told me that he shipped it off to one of his girlfriends. I would like to preface this that this man was quite old. This man was probably in his late 70s to mid 80s, somewhere in between there. And it's at this moment I looked at him and he didn't look all right. He was kind of twitching about the whole thing and obviously paying for this woman. And I told him that we can't return the phone since he doesn't actually have it. And then he tells me that it was delivered to the wrong address and asked if I could go get it. I told him that I could not get it, as that's, first of all, not part of what our job is. And I asked where it is, and he told me that it is in Colorado. I'm in Pennsylvania. So to those of you who don't know, that's really far. Like really, really far. So it's at this moment I explained to him that there's no one here that can go get it. And he has to reach out to FedEx, the delivery service, who did drop it off. So it's basically at this point that he tells me that it's not his problem and we need to figure it out. Which was, it's usually around this time that I tend to kind of slightly sway away from my proper manner. And he tells me, I told him, sir, I just work here. And we are not paid enough to drive out to Colorado and get the phone for you. This is kind of up to you to figure it out with FedEx. So he tells me that his girlfriend needs the phone. So I asked him, well, maybe she's close and go get it. And then he tells me that she lives in California. So I told him, I think it's time for another girlfriend, if I'm going to be honest. And then he got mad, demanded a manager. And I told him, I'm not going to go get my manager because a woman lied to you about where she lived. So it's at that moment he sat there for probably about a minute. I think what was either slightly talking to himself or either thinking of other things. I'm going to assume other things because the next thing that he said to me was a complete change of topic. He told me that how he's been locked out of his Facebook, how it's our fault. He thinks that the company that I work for has locked him out and that we need to fix it. And I told him that we can't do that either. The only thing that we work with is that we fix cellular issues. So he then put a $20 bill on the table and said that it was a complete waste of his time and money and walked out. And it's at this moment I look at the $20 bill. And I pocketed that. That was mine. Truly. So I walked away with it. It was great. So I profited $20. 10 out of 10 would recommend by most doctors. Now, people like this who expect us to drive endless times to go get their stuff, they're usually not too okay. And I hope the man's doing all right. But yeah, so that's one of them. I know this wasn't a very long story, but it's the shit that I deal with on a daily basis. Just to kind of give you guys an idea as to, what it's like to work in retail, to those of you who don't. So the other thing I do want to cover in this video as well, because I didn't get around to posting my other video that I was hoping to do, which was the fresh currants. I never got around to that one this week. I was sick for a couple days, never really got to it, so I was gonna kind of mix it with this one. So the plan here is to also slightly cover the minor resonators and talking about the update that just currently dropped, and I think it's pretty good. I mean, to be honest, I haven't got to experience too much of it, but after just doing what I can with, luckily I was at iron and basalt at the time that I could use the two of them, so I'm currently doing that right now, as you guys can see on screen. I think it's great. I think it kind of throws off the flow a little. I do wish that even when you hit a stonemason or a blacksmith or a bonewright one, you still got your mining XP. I feel like it throws it off a little bit, and if not, I do wish that they gave us the option to turn them off. I think that should be a setting. Not that I think that they're bad, I do like them, but what if you're already finished with one of them? I don't know what happens. Let's say I was done with bonewright, and I will know this fairly soon, but would I still get bonewright ones? And then that seems kind of like a waste of time. So I don't know. I feel like it's just my personal opinion. I feel like we should have the ability to turn them off if we want to. It should be a mandatory thing for them to always spawn, and it's not like the ore spawns behind it, so you're still losing some mining XP by doing mining. I think that there should be a balance to that a little bit, where they should still give you the mining XP on top of the others, and if you've already maxed one, it shouldn't even pop up. Now granted, I don't know if it does or doesn't. I'm not maxed anywhere in the mines yet, but once I do, I'll give you guys a little bit of an update on that one. But overall, I think it's a solid update, truly. The only other thing that I would like to touch on, that I intended to touch on in the other video, which I never got around to, and I'll just cover it here, is the chat. Recently, Andrew Gower tweeted, "I am very sorry that the chat and new account creation for Brighter Shores is currently unavailable. The rest of the game is still working. The hosting company that provides the servers that run our chat is doing maintenance. Sorry about this, and I am frustrated by this as you are." I get it. The server went down, but to be honest, I feel like this should have been an eye-opening thing for them, where they should have realized that not only one, the server that they're using isn't reliable, but two, it's not even that. It's more or less the fact that the chat needs a lot of work. Like a lot of work. I mean, I want to overlay it on my screen. I don't want to change my aspect ratio just because I want to chat with people. And for the love of God, give me the option to chat globally. Chapter, room, and within the circle that is on your map. If they gave us 4 options like that in terms of chat, you would have so much better experience in terms of talking to people. You could limit it. We already know how to turn it off. I think that everything would be a lot better if they just gave us more options for the chat. So let me know if you guys disagree or agree on that idea, but it's been driving me crazy just because I feel like a lot of this game is going to be based around chat. Especially something like this where it's new, it's fresh, it doesn't have everything to make it a perfect game, but at least you can communicate with people. But as I'm here mining iron right now, if I were to walk out of this room having a conversation and someone just started on the other side of the room, what's the point of starting the conversation? Because it's not gonna happen. It's back and forth, different rooms. I feel like we really do need a level of better communication. But you guys let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed the story. I hope you guys enjoyed the little bit here at the end that I was going to cover prior. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.